So this is my finished billboard that I've created. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I've taken quite a bit of inspiration from a number of different billboards I've seen. But the first one was the face being halfway off the screen. I really like the way it's come out. It's given me a lot more room as well on the page. The way it's sort of half a face, I think does look brilliant. I had to get the initial image from somebody who I'd taken a photo of and then colour in their eyes and filter them out. That's created an eyebrow and an eyelash, which I thought looked really good. And then I drew on the smiley face with a paintbrush. I downloaded the brush from the internet and it's sort of like a barbed wire effect. I think it looks really effective. The smoke I also downloaded. It looks really good. It took me a while to find the right one. I didn't want it to be too overwhelming. But I think it's quite subtle in the background. I was debating having it white or red, but I think there's too much red if that was red, so I've left it white. The quote in the top corner is actually from something I got on my Facebook page. Someone called it quite simply stunning to my trailer. I thought that was really good. I've left it on there as sort of the centerpiece. Yeah, actually, I think that's really good, really effective. If you see that, you'd assume that the trailer is good, and the film is going to be good as well, because a quote like that obviously implies that it's something not to miss. I put the actual name of the film at the bottom. This is because I didn't want it to sort of overpower. I think the main image is the big selling point, and the quote was what I was going for. The first analysis I did, I took a lot of inspiration from that, of how simplistic it was. I really didn't want to overpower it. It's only a billboard. It's not like a poster, or I didn't want to have to put too much information on it. Because if you're driving past, obviously you don't have time to read. You literally see, from the angle of a car, you see Slaughterhouse at the bottom, you see the smoke, and you'd see the face. I'm really happy with how it turned out. The layers, I've put quite a few layers on the page. The smiley face is above the smoke. I wanted the smoke to be in the background, and the quite simply stunning is above the smoke, which sort of, again, makes sure the smoke's in the background and not overwhelming. The font I chose for Slaughterhouse took me a long time to find. I found it on the internet. I wanted it to sort of follow the idea of being smeared, so smeared blood. It was actually really hard to find, and it's got a couple of sort of dots and imperfections in it, which was initially quite difficult to do. But once I sort of downloaded it, I could typed it into the internet and then print screen that, and luckily the background was already black, so I could import it quite easily. But that is a solid block. It's not a text tool. I managed to get that after creating it online.